And so Archimedes said, "Give me a fulcrum and I will move the earth." And with that, I want to greet you all on my review of the Columbia River Knives and Tools Fulcrum 2 review of this knife. So, before we get into the knife, I just wanted to go over this box. It's kind of interesting. I'm used to seeing more of their little cardboard box, but this has kind of these nice, topographical lines going across. It's very reminiscent of, topographical maps. So yeah, the box is just a little cardboard box. Over here you got a large Fulcrum 2. This is the straight edge version of it. And let's get into it. The front hinge is open, and you got we get a little bit of a little catalog, bit of literature for you, and the knife is inside this bag. And throw the bag over there. Yeah, we'll get into the knife right now, but I was looking through this thing, which was kind of neat. Usually you just get this and they have like a few pictures of different knives that they have, but this one you open up, it says confidence in your hand, and you get a little few things written here you can read. But this was kind of neat. Over here, this is just taking care of your knives, do's and do nots, pretty common sense stuff. Actually kind of a good read. Check it out. Just take a look through that. Do not do the don'ts, of course. But this was kind of cool. When I saw this, it's very I don't know if you guys have seen it, but there's this book called 100 Deadly Skills to Know, and this guy kind of reminded me of that. And it says, how to avoid being asked to work on the weekend by your boss. And the first option is tell your boss you have a family emergency, fake an illness, or cut a hole in the ceiling with the K.I.S.S knife and climb out. Now, if you're not familiar with the K.I.S.S knife, I have one right here. Not gonna make the review about this knife, but it's a pretty cool knife actually. It's very flat. You can use it as a money clip, and the way it's ground is like this. It's absolutely safe. You can't get hurt by the edge unless when you open it. When you open it now, you got a nice sharp blade to work with. And on this side it says Ed Halligan engineered, and it says KISS. KISS is acronym for keep it simple, stupid, or some people say keep it super simple. Either way, this is a very simple and cool knife. I might do a review on this. I think the internet's full of them, full of reviews on this knife. And being that this is such a simple knife, there isn't much to say about it. So let's put that aside and get back to our Fulcrum. Now the Fulcrum, this is a very interesting knife. When you look at it, you're like, how do you open this? There's no thumb studs, there's no flipper, there's not even a little nail notch for you to grab to open. How do you open it? Just like this. You push this forward and push this back. I haven't gotten as proficient on it. I've seen some people opening this up in a breeze, but yeah, that's how it opens. And there's a nice little liner lock there to hold it in the open position. So let's close that and try that one more time. Forward and back. How cool is that? Now, being that this thing slides forward and back, I was really worried that this would have blade play, but it is sturdy as a rock. There is a bit of a movement, as you can hear that, but that's just this handle moving back and forth. The blade will not go anywhere because there's that liner lock holding it shut. So here we got Fulcrum 2. Very nice edge, very nice it's got very great blade profile. And what I like about it is it doesn't have these little thumb studs or stops here or anything like that. It's very smooth knife. It's almost like a gentleman's knife, There is one thing I would have done a little different, and that is this blade opens up in such a elegant way, but it closes in a very simple, you know, you just gotta push this down and close it like that. I wish when it would open like that, it would also close in a similar fashion. You would just push this forward and back and it would close it again. But I suppose that would not make it a safe design, because if you're working, you might accidentally push this forward and the blade would just come shifting forward, and yeah, that would not be a pretty sight, would it? Other than that, one more thing I would change is if there would be a way to at least, you know, put this clip somewhere else, here, or, you know, down here somewhere. But you only get one type of carry, that is right hand tip down. Now, with that being said, I think overall this is a very sweet knife. I don't know, I'm not sure of the price, but I got this from Amazon. I will carry this for a while and, you know, let you know. I'll make a different video if my impression of it changes. But wow, this is really awesome, and it's razor sharp too. Earlier I was testing this out, and it's shaving sharp out of the box. Yeah, I would definitely recommend you know, check this knife out if you can. Worth the buy, definitely worth the buy for collectible value, I'd say, even, because I mean this is an unusual way of opening a knife. It's not just your regular flipper or thumb studs or anything like that. Let me know what you're thinking of this knife. Let me know if you like it, if you have one, what's your impression of it. Leave it all in the comments below. Hit a like button if you like this video. Subscribe to see more knife reviews, Zippo reviews, and so on. And I will see you next time. Have a good day.